Hi there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are here with your December reading. Thank you for your patience with delivery. We're going to jump into the month of 2021. Let's see what is at play. And what are the sort of energies coming up here? We're going to look at the 1st to the 31st of the month and each day of the month to see what themes might be. Let's clear the energy on ground and get into it now. Got a new deck here that we're working with. I want to say as well, thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for tuning in here to you. I'm hitting the like button. Wow, Ace of Cups. Well, you're mighty ready here, Aquarius, for something. Say it like that. Wow, that Queen of Cups is ready too. For me, you're dealing with water sign, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm hearing Aries as well. Somebody here was very reluctant, very hesitant, very shy to come forward here to someone, possibly through a water sign. I feel like they were spending a lot of time thinking, like, is this the right way to go about this? Is this the right time? Is this the right, what's what? There was a lot of passion for some of you, a lot of passion, a lot of nerves. For some of you, you haven't seen this person in a long time. The Sun, oh my goodness. Your reading is very close in, in essence to the Sagittarius reading and the Gemini reading. Those two readings here this month were really profound, very intense, so take it as you will. If you do feel guided to check out those readings, there could be some overlap there. Sagittarius and Gemini. Some of you are in love with somebody here. So you like really thinking about how to take the next step with this person. You've been thinking about this for some time. Give me a second here, Aquarius. I want to move the camera because it's just a little bit strange, like the way that it's sort of, okay. Some of you are physically apart from this person. Oh my gosh, there is so much passion here. You've got the Knight of Wands. There is so much passion. Okay, the camera is still awkward, so give me a second. Okay. Yeah, I feel like somebody almost felt like something was inevitable. They're like, I see it as like, well, I know I'm gonna eventually be doing this, like taking this step, you know, pursuing this person. But it's just been, for some of you, a really long time, maybe since you've seen them. This is for some, possibly. Gosh, it's just so uncomfortable the way that this seating arrangement is, because the seat is hitting against the table. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just kind of like set this up in a little bit of a different way, guys. Sorry, can you give me a second? Oh, good thing I looked at that actually, because I need to plug this in. Okay, and then I'm just gonna drop the iPad real quick. Yeah. Okay. Some of you, I feel like you had a connection with someone, but it was like you were feeling very, I'm seeing 3 through 3 here. You were very nervous. It's like there was a subconscious energy, self-conscious energy. Like, I am really like this person, but I just don't know if, are they really seeing me in the same way? Like, there is a little bit of that feeling of like self-consciousness. This is just what I'm getting. Okay. Maybe you even kind of avoided them, like at gatherings or events. It's like, what is going on? Okay, hold on. Let me get, it's like, okay. Yeah, I feel like some of you possibly were very, again, I'm getting like self-conscious. Okay, this is so irritating because I'm trying to stay in the camera lens, but like I keep hitting this like this table. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Okay, let's see if that's gonna work. No, this is still awkward. Like, hold on. Aquarius. Just give me a moment. Just please give me a moment. Aquarius. Da 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 da. It's not a song, it's not a song. Before you're wondering, going off and checking lyrics and What's that song she's singing? It's not a song, it's not a song, just some... Okay, hold on. This is not working. No, I realize, I see it now. It's not working at all, actually. Okay. Maybe this is going to... We're hearing that song. Take a look at me now. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. No. Da, 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 da. Come on, Aquarius. Come on. Just like freaking make eye contact with me. I'm hearing that. Just look at me in the eye now, Aquarius. Why are you acting like so like... I'm hearing passive as well. Like someone maybe was just avoiding somebody. Like when it came to romantic sort of the romantic side of the connection, it's like okay. That's perfect. Okay, let's clear it. Let's get into it. So, do you think it's funny, Aquarius? Whoa, now we're exposing. We're overexposing now, okay. If we're not falling, it's a matter of the exposure. So, hold on a second. Through the printer. Okay, you guys, something about I feel like I'm gonna be honest, I feel like you have a connection here with someone, but it's like there were too many factors. Like there were many factors when it came to expression of what was felt, and it was just really not working out. At a certain point, maybe somebody realized like maybe someone was just not ready for the relationship. It's like there was just this feeling of pressure even when it came to expressing how this person felt. Like, and it was getting to a point for, I feel, somebody else where it's like, well, hey, like if we cannot really kind of, this is so awkward. Like, we're all looking at the computer, like it's like the point of the discussion. No, you guys, like this is a metaphor, and I find that the energy is always intentional the way that it comes through. Nothing is random, so bear with me a moment. You know, maybe you couldn't get your relationship off, you know, to a start until you really kind of, you know, there were certain moves that were made, even in terms with the universe in general. Like things maybe had to, you know, we had to ascend as a collective to be able to really interact in this way. Let's clear it for whatever that means for you, for whatever it's worth. Now, okay, this is still awkward as fuck. I didn't have this issue with any other sign. Nope, it's just this reading here, and it's because we're working with the energy, so I'm channeling Aquarius, and so given that, yeah, it's like I'm trying to work with the energy, and I'm getting that there's something there's a lot of passion here, but there is definitely a question of the application of the passion and the expression of the passion, and, you know, so on and so forth. Yep, something just dropped. Oh, dear. Aquarius. We literally dropped something and it broke. Oh, my God. But it's symbolic, Aquarius. It was a coaster. It was a marble coaster. Give me a second here. Just a moment. Oh, Aquarius. I had a necklace and a bracelet sitting on that, so let it be symbolic. Yeah, there is something here that you realize I'm not going to be able to do this unless I am really vulnerable, and until that point, we're just not going to be getting to the next level of the discussion. And so for some of you, again, I'm getting that there's a lot of love here, but there's also a lot of pressure to express that love, and sometimes it's not a matter of the love. right? Like, you know, sometimes we feel love, but we're not in that space of expressing it. So, just give me a quick moment here. I'm going to vacuum. I vacuumed something else as well along with that. Okay. I had this little string that was closing the pouch, but I had two of them. So. Crap. Oh no. The vacuum is like stuck on the carpet. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, we're back. Now, Aquarius, I feel like there's something here that, you know, I mean, listen, I mean, that was annoying. That little coaster anyways. It wasn't like a real coaster. It was kind of like like I was using it as a coaster, so okay, let's just a little slab of marble, and so, you know, I need to do something with this. I need to find a proper place for this. Like, the proper place anyways wasn't on the coaster, so you know what I mean. Okay, let's get further into it, Aquarius. So, and yeah, so there's a reason for everything, and maybe, you know, the relationship kind of had to fall apart at a certain point to be able to even maybe at a certain point realize like what you really wanted in this connection with this person, like to be able to truly appreciate, you know, to truly appreciate the potential of the connection. Sometimes it is those moments where it's like, well, we let it go, and then it was like, oh no, I really don't want to lose this. So let's get further into it. Some of you have a reunion coming up here with the Knight of Wands here and the Six of Cups. Oh shoot, now the mirror is gonna fall back. Oh my god. Is it? It's tipping, so give me a second. Now the lighting is going off. Oh my god, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I feel like some of you actually have something very exciting coming up here. And you're on the verge of changing something in a really big way. Like, you are about to even call something out publicly here with the Ten of Cups. Call something out. Let's clear it. In a public way. I hear that again with the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Now let's clear the energy inbound. These cards are so lighting everywhere. Oh my god, Aquarius. I feel like, listen, this is a karmic situation. Like, until you call it out, it's gonna just kind of become a little bit weird is what I'm hearing. Like, it's just gonna get kind of complicated. And the way you'll know is, like, the more you try to resist whatever this is, it's like things just start kind of breaking down. It's like, yeah, this is for some. It can be. There was the Lovers, the Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords on the floor, upside down. There is something that you're, I hear that you're nervous about. It's like, I do want this, but it's almost like at times you worry, like, well, if I did that, then what would happen? Okay, the Emperor and the Strength card, wow. Some of you here are working with someone, or maybe even training on something, preparing for something. Now, let's clear the energy on the ground, and see what is what further. Some of you may be getting a little, just a wee bit perfectionistic about whatever this is, or maybe somebody is. I swear, the seat is, like, impossible, like... Just trying to think of how I can really set this up. Maybe that's even better. I see that you're thinking about a foundational question here, like, what is going to be sort of best in the long term? Like, no, this is gonna piss me off. Like, this is not gonna work like this. Oh my god, Aquarius. The energy right now is insane right now. Like, this is crazy. Oh my god. Give me a second. This is so fucking annoying, even. Excuse my language. Okay, hold on a second. Sorry, Aquarius. This is a moment. This did not happen in any of the other signs. Okay, so let's maybe that's gonna work. Nice. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Aquarius. Let me get a love reading here for Aquarius, specifically love reading for Aquarius here. Celtic cross, the Queen of Cups upright in the deep past. I mean, you're definitely dealing with a water sign. Recent past is the Fool upright. Some of you know who this is. You've had an experience with them. You've had maybe a number of experiences with them. Very unique experiences, possibly. It was very, wow, you may be having a very intense moment with this person. Justice mirror and the Queen of Cups. Like, there's some kind of something you're seeing, observing. It's very, very profound. It's a profound moment. It's sensational. Justice here mirroring the Queen of Cups. Maybe for some of you, you're proposing, or somebody's proposing to someone. There's a really strong sense of there is something that's culminating. Eight of Cups in the energetic pathway, Four of Swords in the advice, Queen of Swords upright in the environment, King of Cups upright in the near future. Wow, this is homecoming. Yeah, this is also something karmic. I got, like, what you felt was owed to you, I feel will be coming forth. We have the Queen of Pentacles upright in the hopes and the fears. Something moving very quickly here out into the final outcome. Hangman. Wow, some of you definitely dealing with the Pisces. Big time Pisces. Queen of Cups mirroring the Hangman. This is a card associated with Pisces in the major arcana. I see some of you are, like, moving forward very quickly here with something. The Hermit in the theme, the World, and the Three of Swords. Some of you here have made a decision. You're investing in something. Some of you are researching something here. Working very hard on something here. Some of you are nervous because I get that you're nervous about maybe encountering this individual. Maybe you haven't seen them in a long time, and you're wondering, like, what are they? How are they going? What are their thoughts going to be? Let's pull a 9-card spread here for matters of love here for Aquarius in December 2021. And if you're not already subscribed, feel free to subscribe. We may come back in the mid part of the month of December to read on the energies again. So just doing general here, December so far. Thank you guys for your likes as well, your comments, your subscriptions. Over time, those of you who've been long-time viewers, let's clear it. Thank you guys for your support in every way that you do kind of connect here. The Strength card here upright in the deep past. Actually, we wanted to pull a 9-card spread. Okay, yeah. But, okay, Strength and the King's Swords. Let's get those back in. You have a decision to make, Aquarius. I see that you have to make it quickly, though, is what I'm hearing as well. I see something is, like, moving very quickly. It's like, what are we going to do? The Six of Wands upright. The King of Pentacles upright. The Ten of Pentacles upright. And the Lovers. And the theme is the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you are not sure which direction to take. I see you're really nervous about something here with the Judgment and the Lovers. We are so exposed. Oh my God. Like, we do not need that much exposure. The King of Pentacles is right. Mirroring the Lovers. Mirroring the Page of Cups. You have the World. Some of you are... I'm hearing coming home. You're going to be meeting with somebody. Knight of Wands, the Strength card. You're going to be like, wow, finalizing the King of Cups and the theme again. Yeah, there's a very exciting decision. Let's see further. I want to pull a card here for each of the days, Aquarius. What's what here? December 1st to the 31st. Let's clear the energy and ground. Wow, you leading with the World, Aquarius. Seriously? 10 of Pentacles in the 2nd. Lovers on the 3rd. Queen of Wands on the 4th. 7 of Cups on the 6th is Judgment. 7th is the King of Pentacles. Okay. The 2nd week we have Strength, King of Cups, Temperance, 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Death, Hangman. 3rd week is the 4 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Some of you are a little bit nervous about something here. I see you not wanting to, like, really address something. A little bit hesitant, reluctant, but I feel like it might be something kind of expensive. Something a little bit costly here. Okay, I feel you will make your decision by the end of the month. We do have the Ace of Swords in the theme. Yeah, well, this is not going to work out like this, okay? It's just not going to work out like this. Give me a second, and we're just going to move this here, because it's just not going to work out like that. I'm sorry, Aquarius. It's not going to work out like that. Maybe some of you here... Let's get back to the energies. God, okay. Everything is, there's a reason for everything. All of the energies that come through in the reading, there's a reason, but, you know, maybe you're Aquarius, like, there is something here that's just kind of like, you're realizing, like, I cannot get vulnerable with you unless we're, like, gonna be working on this project. Like, and I see someone just, like, maybe they want to have a relationship with somebody, but they're not really being vulnerable. Like, and that's just what it is. Okay, so, let's see what else, though, here. Some of you, you're definitely dealing with a Pisces. Like, this card kind of splashed out. Yeah, there's something that maybe you are even negotiating with a Pisces. Maybe you feel like, you know, there's something you want, and it's almost like but you need this person to kind of, let's clear it in the third chakra. You need them to kind of, like, comply, or to kind of be, like, helpful with you here. Yeah. I see you trying to maybe even sort of get to know a Pisces, but it's just been very, like, you're wondering, like, what is going to be the factor that allows us to really connect in the way that is most appropriate. The Knight of Pentacles, I'm hearing Pegasus. I'm hearing that. Pegasus. That's in, it's like Zeus, right? Related to Zeus. Pegasus, like, kind of even like a centaur energy, right? Okay, Knight of Pentacles, Mirror, and then Hangman, see how much the Fool. Let's clear it. Yeah, Pegasus. The Disney movie. Hercules. The Knight of Swords at the base of the Fool. Page of Cups, yeah. Somebody wants to make an offer, but they're just, like, not sure if this person would accept it. Ace of Pentacles. Let's clear the energy. clear it. I see somebody even going to like a jewelry shop. They're like, do you think that they're gonna like this? Maybe they want to get somebody a gift. They're just not sure. They're very nervous. Like, will they like my project? I even hear that. Maybe it's an interview. It could be a proposal. Clear. Aquarius, let's get shadow energies here. Okay. Enlightening energies, energies that are guiding you into a state of greater balance. Okay. So, what you might be sort of in a space of working with as a shadow energy is the moon upright, temperance, and the page of pentacles. Maybe for some of you, there is a focus here, obviously on Jupiter. We see temperance, Sag energy, 9th house energy, and the moon is the moon. This is also, though, Scorpio energy. This is Mars. This is Pluto. There is maybe something a little bit kind of that bothers you, irks you, kind of like worries you. I see you kind of looking at things, though, in a space of saying, well, how do I bring, you know, form to what it is that I dream of, my visions, and also my inhibitions? How is it that I allow my vision in general to sort of create something that serves me, with the page of pentacles in between the two? Like how can I also manifest something from what it is that I envision? Now, for some of you with the lovers coming through in the enlightenment energy space, we see that you're moving towards a more active, thought space when it comes to how you communicate about what you are thinking of, imagining, dreaming of. This is maybe you sort of saying, hey, if I have that vision, I'm going to write it down in pen and paper. There is a focus here on Mercury energy, definitely, especially with the 3 of Wands upright, getting more active with matters of communication, the 9 of Wands as well, maybe even collaboration, communicating to others about what it is that you have, maybe, you know, because I see that there are a lot of thoughts or visions, maybe even that you are not really vocalizing. We have the 8 of Pentacles coming through as well, and the Emperor. So for some of you, there could be this question of collaboration in a big way when it comes to matters that you are, let's say, really wanting to manifest with. I hear it like that. Let's clear it. Shadow energies here for Aquarius. Capricorn walking stellium. South Node, 10th house, more Capricorn energy, and shadow light. Enlightening energies for Aquarius. Wavelength. Natural medicine. Yours. Ready, set, go. Makeshift and South Node, 5th house. Okay, for some of you, you're on a journey here. You're on a really, really key sort of part in the journey. I'll say that as well. There's something that you want to maybe study, research. You at least want to approach how you might sort of experience whatever it is that you would like even an answer to uniquely. Okay, how would you make movement and change, but in your way? I hear that as well. There is something, again, that you want to kind of like maybe look at, but sort of be able to, ensure that the way that you pursue whatever this is, it's sort of like unique to you. It's in your way. I hear that yet again. Like there is something maybe that you don't want to kind of just follow through it. There's something that you maybe, again, you want to maybe makeshift. It says makeshift and yours. Ready, set, go. Natural medicine, wavelength. There's something maybe you want to research. Like, how can I sort of make this my own? I hear that again, South Node, 5th house, there is something of a question of even your entrepreneurial tendencies that are coming up here for review. Let's clear it. Some of you, there was something that was like slow. Wherever you were kind of stalling with something, I feel the question is, how can you engage whatever it is that you want to manifest, but in a way where you're playing an innovative role in that process. I don't know what that's like for everybody, but take it as well. Maybe there's something even you would like to create. Maybe, again, I'm hearing study even with natural medicine. Okay. 3 of Wands. Yeah, again, that energy coming through in the enlightenment stack. There's something here that you feel you're actually quite good at. Maybe you want to kind of learn more about whatever this sphere is. Now, let's clear the energy ground. We're going to pull 5 stacks. You can feel free to think here, Aquarius, of maybe a few questions you have, and we're going to see what might be what in terms of a yes or no. I'll give you my feedback on which stack might have the greatest sort of, you know, sort of push to it. What do we have here? First stack is the King of Swords upright. Second stack is the Seven of Pentacles upright. Third stack is the Page of Pentacles upright. Fourth stack is the Hanged Man upright. Fifth stack is the Six of Wands upright. I feel like you're really drawn to something about this fifth stack. However, there is something that you also resist at the same time. There could be a question of the social space around whatever that maybe decision is, the person, whatever it is, maybe even something cultural that you're questioning. When it comes to the third stack, it really will really come down to the details, the fine-tuned details, maybe even the actual terms. I feel like it's not this thing in and of itself. It's like, okay, not what, but where, how, you know? There's more of the philosophy around whatever the space is. The discussion, what's more of the discussion around maybe this conversation even. I feel that the second stack is not even necessarily your decision. It's something in relation to you. Maybe a decision somebody else is to make. Yes, this is for some of you. Something around you, even Aquarius. I'm hearing late. It's late with the King of Swords. There's something here that someone maybe is putting off in relation to you. Let's get further cards. But on the whole, okay, yeah, well, let's get... There's something that, well, okay, let's pull all the cards again. Very promising, that third stack. But again, I want to pull one more card to see for each of these stacks. There's some, what might be in relation to that? Yeah, I feel something has kind of, it's sort of, I'm hearing, it's just a little bit expired here with the Six of Swords mirroring the King of Swords. Like, I don't know if it's really, I don't know if it's still relevant even. The Eight of Swords comes through in that second stack. I feel like the second stack might be interesting if you were to sort of look at it from a different perspective, to look at it maybe from another angle even. The World comes through. Okay. I see you looking at the long term here with almost every energy space. Some of you maybe are already in a situation here in the fourth stack. You maybe know something very well here. There's something that you are involved in. I see that it's, you're continuing this, or you're thinking of continuing it, and it is kind of, there's a lot to this. To get one more clarifier on that fourth stack. Yeah, this is going to be a matter of persistence, teamwork, and, well, really maintain, it's the endurance energy. So I feel like that is something that may be quite interesting if you were to really sort of give energy and attention to it in a consistent manner. In the last stack here, there's something going on socially here with the Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Maybe this is even somebody who you're quite interested in. However, there are certain things here that worry you about the space. Like, you're not sure maybe if you'd fit in exactly, or it's like, I don't know if I would feel that we could really get along. Let's pull one more card on that. It's like, for example, maybe this is even an industry. Maybe it's quite lucrative. You can make quite a bit here in this industry, but you're not sure if you feel like it would be quite satisfying to you in the long term. Third stack. We have the World, the Sun, the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you really want to make sure that you understand what is happening here, because with the Page of Pentacles, I'm getting that there is a really exciting so-called like upfront offer, but you just want to make sure it's not going to be a short-term pleasure for a long-term sacrifice. This is what I'm getting. Like, what is the endurance of this with the World, the Sun, the Page of Pentacles? Like, there is maybe this feeling of, yeah, you want to make sure that you also have the right thing, the same thing in mind as the person that maybe you're even thinking of hiring or interacting with in this space, the Page of Pentacles and the World and the Sun. Like, think about everything around this space. Like, for example, maybe it's a really nice house or something that you're thinking of purchasing, but what are the terms in the long term? The second stack here. Like, for example, would this suit you in other ways? I hear that. Seven of Pentacles in the second stack. Four of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Clear. I feel this is not your decision again. I'm getting that. This is something that is in your... Somebody is considering maybe in relation to you. Maybe you're wondering if there will be an opportunity here. I'm seeing something related to education, academics. I'm hearing the right thing will happen, so there's no real concern. Like, maybe you're just thinking, like, will this happen? Will that happen? I feel like what's meant to be will come through, but let's pull a card on that. Yeah, this is related to education for some of you. There's something that you want to be... whatever's meant to be will be. I want to pull a card as well on that Sun in that third stack. Yeah, there's something, maybe, for example, you want to really think about the long term here. It's like, for example, maybe you're thinking of even, I don't know, this is maybe has to do with your health. Maybe read about side effects, long terms, you know, long terms. Or, for example, like, if you were to work here, what would the interaction be like socially there? Or what would my lifestyle be like? Then we have here on the first stack, King of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Something is not quite... maybe not quite present as it used to be. Knight of Swords. Let's clear it. Let's clear it. Let's clear the energy. I feel like for some of you, you feel something has kind of gone in a strange manner here with that first stack. It's almost like you don't know if it would really work out. I'm sorry, but this is what I'm hearing. It's like, this is for some, you feel maybe like either you feel or somebody is feeling like it's not quite attractive as an opportunity as it was in the past. I have to be honest, this is what I'm feeling, I'm channeling here. So you might want to check out maybe another stack, or you might want to check out even another video, depending on what you're searching for insight on, right? Or maybe check out another reader, you know, but this is just what I'm getting. So, okay. I'd like to pull here a Celtic cross on the fourth stack. Should you entertain this opportunity here in the fourth stack? Let's see here. Interesting. The energy is coming in from the fifth stack, actually, here. Okay. Okay. I get that there is something here very exciting. If you were to follow through with the fourth stack, and it's always a matter of your interpretation, we have the Knight of Swords coming through from the first stack. If you were to even the Knight of Wands, if you were to, let's say, pursue whatever this opportunity is, I see that there's a lot of pressure on you for whatever reason. It's like there's going to be a lot in the back of your mind kind of vibe. Okay, with the Nine of Swords leading out with the Death card, the King of Swords in the hopes and fears, your advice is the Ace of Wands upright. You have the Ace of Cups upright in the environment. What I'm seeing is that if there is an opportunity here that allows you to sort of participate in something that is exciting but in a grounded way, then maybe follow through with that. But of course, it's a general video and always use your personal tuition. Some of you are you are considering something within the landscape of the past. It's like, you know, maybe you're even wanting to research something here before you make a decision. Like, for example, something, it's like, how have other people sort of moved through this space, etc. So I get that research here is a strong focus in any capacity. Let's pull a Celtic cross here for the first stack. Should you move forward with that first stack? Page of Cups upright in the deep past. Some of you feel like you don't know if you can trust where someone would take the conversation. So I feel like you are not trusting of this space ultimately. So that's what I'm getting for the first stack. Let's choose the second stack if you were to fall through the second stack. I feel like you're really hoping for something here, but you're worried that maybe you're just dreaming kind of vibe. What I am getting is that, again, what's meant to be will be. That's the sort of final sentiment advice. Like, yeah, so just kind of keep the faith is what I'm hearing as well. In the third stack, let's see. If you were to fall through with the third stack. Something very exciting. Again, you have that Page of Pentacles here, Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Just clear it. I see you kind of worrying about, like, really thinking, really researching and thinking, is this going to be the right thing for me in the long term? Strength, Magician. It could be something here that you're really, you don't want to worry about in the long term. You're thinking, is this going to be the right way? Let's clear the energy. I think you're questioning as well, like, okay, let me finish that thought. Is this going to be the right way to sort of look at the situation in the long term? You're maybe thinking, well, I like doing this now, but is it going to be burdensome in the long term? Some of you are thinking about your social life and how whatever this decision is. For example, it's like, will I be a different person in 5 to 10 years? And like, I'm not going to necessarily really value the things that, let's say, I sign up for now. Take it as you will. Let's see if you were to, I see you researching even, like, if I change my mind about this, can I go back kind of vibe? It's like you want to research the return policy, something like this nature. Let's see here the fourth stack. Some of you have a history in this space, maybe with this person. There's something that you are familiar with. I feel like you do have a lot of love for whatever this conversation is. Be it a person, a place, whatever it is. I see you have a lot of love. For a number of you, strong number of you, I feel like you will continue to participate in whatever the space is. You will continue to follow through with whatever this is. I think that it's almost like, well, it has its moments, but the good times are much, much more profound than the challenging times in terms of it's not like, it's not hopeless is what I'm hearing as you feel it, possibly, or somebody who feels it. Pull into the fifth stack, Celtic cross. Let's continue to shuffle that. Empress in the deep past, Three of Wands in the recent past, Three of Cups current state, Five of Pentacles leading into the current state, King of Cups upright in the environment, Two of Wands leads you out, Ace of Pentacles. I feel you're a little bit concerned that something might kind of become overwhelming. Like, for example, maybe you're going to get thinking about accepting a position or role, but it's like, is that going to kind of take me over? For some of you, it might be commitment. Like, if I were to commit to this, is it going to end up becoming like my whole world? This is what I'm hearing. A Knight of Swords upright. Maybe you're considering, like, should I maybe launch a more entrepreneurial project? Like, what is what? We have the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, and the Lovers. So I think you're thinking quite a bit about what means what to you here. Page of Pentacles upright. The Sun, I see you really questioning your independence. And the long-term effects that would be had when it comes to your creativity. So let's clear the energy and any other notes here. I feel, in all the stacks, you're sort of wanting to consider things, taking a number of factors, and really looking at things in a comprehensive manner, looking at all of the sort of, all of the sort of, even like, how do we say, like, I'm hearing faces that would be involved. Maybe there's something kind of that may change over time and you want to kind of you know, look at things from the lens and perspective of what is it that is involved in the space that would be, for example, let's say that I'm going to move somewhere. What kinds of people, what is the situation going to, you're trying to imagine, you know, maybe even socially, let's clear it. Maybe it's, again, culturally, like if I were to go to that school over there, how would I fit in socially, for example? Let's clear it. I feel there's so many factors. So it's just a matter of sort of being able to observe things in such a way where you feel like you're able to also feel like you can relate to a certain conversation maybe that you're having somewhere here. I see somebody with a mole. Take it easy, well, like on their cheek. Let's clear it. Yeah. There's something that maybe you even, again, like you want to feel that you resonate with whatever it is that you are getting involved in. Like you don't want to make a so-called haphazard or random decision. You want to make sure that you really actually also know maybe what you're getting yourself into from different perspectives. Let's clear it. Let's get a few more advice cards here. It seems like you're making a big decision here, Aquarius. 3 advice cards here. Clear the energy and ground. Okay, some of you know what you want. You know what you're dealing with, but there is the question of the approach. Okay. You want to avoid something. I see that for whatever reason. There's something that you do not want to even change the pace with. It's like, if something's not broken, it's like, why interrupt a cycle that seems to be working relatively well? There's something maybe even that you feel you want to feel confident with before you get involved. So maybe it's just a matter of saying, hey, I want to just know, have a better idea to be able to so-called suspect what might be involved in this space. So thank you for tuning in. As always, Mentor Perspective. We'll see you in the next video.